Calculate the unknowns in each of the following diagrams, giving answers to one decimal place. So for the first one, with the angle being here, this side is the opposite. This is the hypotenuse, so we're using the sine. So sine of 25 degrees is equal to the opposite, which is x, over the hypotenuse, which is 30. So x is going to be 30 times sine 25 degrees. And that gives me 30 times sine 25 is 12.7. And that is in centimeters. Now for the next one, we need the sine rule. And we're finding this side, so I'm going to call this one A. I'm going to call the angle here A, and let's call this B, and this one B. And so we're going to have A over sine A is equal to B over sine B. And we should write down what all this is. So y over sine 129 is equal to 14 over sine 26. So y equals, and we can use an E activity for that. So just going to grab the class pad and let's use the E activity for the sine rule just here. So we're trying to find A, which is good. Our A is 129. Make sure we're in degrees. B is 14. And big B is 26. And we'll just solve that. And it's 24.8. And again, that is centimeters. And then for the next one, two sides and an angle, finding the side down here, that's going to be the cosine rule. So call this one A, B, and C. And if we go into the cosine rule, which we'll find just here, then we're going to be finding A, but we got the formula up here. A squared equals B squared plus C squared minus 2BC cos A. And that means our Z squared is going to be 12 squared plus 9 squared minus 2 times 12 times 9 times cos 55. Okay, and so we can put those things in here. So our B is 12, our C is 9, our A is 55, finding A, and it is 10.1. 10.1 millimeters to one decimal place. Okay, let's go down and look at this one. So Bernie is 1.8 meters tall. He stands on a platform 10 meters above a swimming pool. So all in all, with Bernie and the platform, his eye level is 11.8 meters up. We're asked to draw a diagram. So Bernie is 1.8 meters tall and he stands on a platform 10 meters above the swimming pool. We've got that. He looks down at a swimmer in the pool. So he's looking down over here, and we've got a swimmer just here. And the angle of depression is 65 degrees, according to this. So 65 degrees is what he's looking down. But bear in mind that means that this angle is 65 as well. How far from the foot of the platform is the swimmer? In other words, we want this distance just here. Now, if that's 65, we've got over here, we've got the opposite, and here we've got the adjacent, which means we're using tan. Tan 65 degrees is equal to the opposite, which is 11.8, divided by the adjacent, which is x. And you know that these swap, so we've got 11.8 over tan 65. And you could type that into your scientific. But while we're actually in the activities over here, why not just go to the tan? And we know that the angle was 65 and the opposite was 11.8, and we were trying to find the adjacent. And that gives us 5.50 meters.